To appreciate the beauty of a sunrise, you need a clear mind. A mind free from the very things that make you forget such a sight exists. And where better to discover this than the Palm Beaches, where every day can begin just like that. Here in the Palm Beaches, there are countless ways to define paradise. Come discover yours at thepalmbeaches.com.
Get ready to experience Palm Beach County, Florida like never before. Today's episode features the renowned travel detective Peter Greenberg, and he'll be unlocking the secrets to experiencing the Palm Beaches like a local. Hello there, I'm Theo Dorsey, host of the Palm Beaches TV Watch Party. While Palm Beach County is known as America's first resort destination, there's so much more to explore. So let's get right to it.
Many of you might know Palm Beach as one of the premier resort destinations in the United States. For some of you, it's become synonymous with elite, high net worth travel. But this Florida destination is much more accessible than that. Smart travelers have figured out that to get to know the real Palm Beach, get out of the resorts and then discover it like a local. Once you get away from Palm Beach and into the rest of the county, you get a much better picture of the area and how a lot of the locals get around. Just over the bridge in West Palm Beach, you'll find a local bike share system. Now there are about 20 bike stations around West Palm Beach, which means they can take you anywhere you want to go. Where do I want to go today? Lunch. Throughout the Palm Beaches, you'll find a surprising number of great food options, from traditional Cuban food in Lake Worth at Havana, Mexican in Delray Beach, and even some healthy roadside surprises like Nomad, a food truck along the A1A, and then in West Palm Beach, the Grandview Market. The market's located in a once abandoned, now converted warehouse, 14,000 square feet, 14 vendors. You want chicken, you want olive oil, you want burgers, you want smoothies, you want cheese, you want poke, doesn't matter. All local vendors, not a single one of them McDonald's. Most people know the Palm Beaches offer plenty of locations for your typical water sports like water skiing or kite surfing. What most visitors don't know is that once you get away from the beach, there's a lot more to the water than just ocean. Roughly 65 miles inland is Lake Okeechobee. That's where the locals go to fish largemouth bass. Many visitors will go to the Everglades. You won't just find people boating, but rather airboating. These are one of the best ways to get around marshy areas with water that is often too shallow for traditional propeller-driven boats. Just don't forget your ear protectors. Then there's the Jupiter Inlet that leads to the Loxahatchee River. There's boating, kayaking, and stand-up paddleboarding. But the thing that really keeps me coming back here, it's an up-close view of the local sea life. This is a nesting ground for sea turtles and a favorite spot for manatees. When you're tired of paddling, that's when you head to that red lighthouse in the distance. It's the Jupiter Inlet Lighthouse, and it's a museum where you can climb the tower. By the way, that dates back to 1860. A more surprising outdoor experience is the Murakami Museum and Japanese Gardens. It's a hub for Japanese culture and arts, located in Delray Beach. But what do you do when it rains or during the high heat months? Then you head indoors to a few spots only the locals know about. Hidden in what looks like a normal local strip mall is Wick Theater, and adjacent you'll find the Wick Costume Museum. Founder and executive producer Marilyn Wick has been collecting costumes for nearly 40 years. The museum rotates its display every year to fit a new theme and showcase different costumes. The collection has pieces from over 35 Broadway productions and has an estimated value of more than $20 million. About 15 minutes south, right next to Meisner Park, is the Boca Raton Art Museum. It's filled with modern art pieces like Dilemma by Charles McGill, a wall-sized work made completely from repurposed leather golf bags. Paintings by Kahind Wiley, the man who painted President Obama's portrait for the National Gallery. Then there's a tree made from Swarovski crystals. And on the other side of the building, you'll find those modern works juxtaposed with African and pre-Columbian art. You'll also need to visit the Spady Cultural Museum. There you'll learn the importance of African American history in Palm Beach County, and it might surprise you. And the place I chose to end my night? I headed right down Atlantic Avenue in Delray Beach to find out what the locals already know. It's a museum that stays open really late, and of course, as you're about to see, it's interactive.
And that's when you come here, it's also why you come here, to the Silver Ball Museum. Inside, you'll find about 110 of the oldest pinball machines in the U.S. What's really cool? They all work. What's even better? You can play them.
You won't need to load up on quarters for these machines. For one flat fee, you can play as many of the pinball machines and other games as you like.
Now, here's a 55-year-old machine with the politically insensitive name Slick Chick. But if you're determined like I am that you're not leaving this joint until you get high score, no problem. The place is open until 2 in the morning.
There are some machines here you won't find anywhere else, some dating all the way back to the 1950s. Don't forget to look up and get a brief history of each game you're playing.
So whether you're heading to the beach, enjoying a diverse food culture, or finding out some unusual fun indoor activities, guess what? You've discovered Palm Beach like a local. I'm Peter Greenberg, and thanks for watching.
Well, there you have it, a glimpse into experiencing the Palm Beaches like a local. And with that, the adventure's just getting started. Head on over to thepalmbeaches.tv to discover more experiences that'll help you put together your perfect stay in the perfect place. I'm Theo Dorsey. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Every new dawn brings a chance to chart your own course, to delight in the new day's discoveries, discover joy, discover adventure, discover the Palm Beaches, navigate our pristine waterways, glide amid a kaleidoscope of color, discover our many wonders, all at your own pace. Challenge yourself on greens steeped in legend. Enjoy the majesty of the sport of kings. Let your spirit soar. Reel in your own unforgettable moments. Discover this place. Discover the best of everything. Discover the Palm Beaches. Visit thepalmbeaches.com.